All right, today we're gonna go undercover. What's our mission? To decode the secret genius of those furry little companions living right under our noses. So let's crack this case, shall we?
I mean, have you ever caught your pet just staring intently at a totally empty corner? Or maybe chasing their tail with the focus of a world-class athlete? You kind of have to wonder, is there something more going on in that adorable little head than just, snack, nap, repeat? Well, the answer is a big, resounding yes. It's totally possible they're living this whole secret mental life right under our noses.
Okay, let's have some fun with this. I want you to think of your pet less like a pet and more like a secret agent. Seriously, all their everyday antics, the sleeping, the begging for food, that's just their cover story for a much more complex and, frankly, brilliant mind at work.
Their whole life is basically one big mission, trying to figure out our totally strange human world. So that means we have a mission too. We're going to become pet intelligence detectives and uncover all the little clues that reveal the genius living right in our own homes.
All right, so let's jump right in with our first piece of evidence: secret languages and problem solving. This is where your pet's inner genius really starts to peek through. We've got to look past the obvious stuff and see the clever intent behind what they're doing.
So, what's really fascinating here is how these behaviors show some serious, deliberate thought. That specific high-pitched meow for food, that isn't just random noise. No way. It's a targeted communication tool they've learned works on you. Or, when your dog literally leads you to the leash, they're not just wandering around. They're solving the problem of, how do I get this human to take me for a walk? They are actively using their environment and you to get exactly what they want.
And I'm pretty sure every single pet owner can relate to this, right? It's not just in our heads. Our pets actually develop this surprisingly complex vocabulary, basically by testing which sounds get which results. It's like a secret code, and believe me, they are the master code breakers.
Okay, let's talk about a core cognitive skill. It's kind of like a mental superpower, actually. It's called object permanence. And all it really means is knowing that something is still there even when you can't see it. This isn't just a simple trick, folks. It's a huge sign of some pretty high-level thinking.
And this is the perfect way to think about it. When you play peekaboo with a human baby, they might genuinely think you vanished. But your pet? Nope. They know you're just hiding behind your hands. When they go searching for that toy that rolled under the couch, that is object permanence in action. And it's such a critical milestone because it shows they can hold a little model of the world inside their mind. They're not just reacting to what they see, they're working with a mental map. And that, right there, is the foundation for all kinds of complex problem solving.
So from there, let's move up to the next level of pet intelligence, and you'll see how this all builds on itself. We're talking about their incredible ability to act as social super spies, and trust me, this is where they really, really shine. I mean, your pet is an absolute expert at reading you. They know the difference between your happy, "who's a good boy" voice and that stern, "what did you do" voice. They see you grab your keys, and they instantly know you're about to leave. And that last one, following where you point, that's actually an incredibly advanced social skill that a lot of other really smart animals just can't do. They actually understand that you, a totally separate being, are trying to tell them something about an object over there. And this, right here, is what makes our bond with them so special. It's not just about predicting our actions, it's about connecting with our emotions. I mean, when your dog puts his head on your lap after you've had a really tough day, that's not just a learned trick to get some attention. It's a real demonstration of deep social and emotional intelligence. They are reading hundreds of tiny little cues from you and responding with something that looks an awful lot like empathy. Okay, now for the really fun part. It's time for you to put on your detective hat. I'm going to give you 3 super simple at-home missions so you can uncover your own pet's secret genius. You ready? First up, the classic cup game. Now, this isn't just a party trick, okay? It's a fantastic test of their short-term memory and their concentration. A true genius pet will actually be able to follow that correct cup through the whole shuffle. Go on, give it a try and see how your little agent performs. All right, next up is the blanket test. And this one is a super direct and easy way to test for that object permanence we were just talking about. So if your pet immediately starts digging at the blanket or trying to pull it away, congratulations. You've just proved they have a mental picture of that toy and they know it still exists, even when it's hidden from sight. And last but not least, the pointing test. Now this is a really powerful test of their social intelligence. The real question is,
Does your pet get that your finger is a tool for communication, that you're using it to direct their attention? If they go to the cup you're pointing at, that is a huge sign that they are incredibly tuned in to our human social cues.
So after all these missions and observations, we kind of arrive at the most important takeaway of all. And that's that it might be time we redefine what smart even means when we're talking about our pets.
This lays it out perfectly, doesn't it? We so often try to measure animal intelligence against our own, which is kind of like judging a fish on its ability to climb a tree. It just doesn't make sense. A human's genius is in things like abstract thought, building skyscrapers, writing poetry. Your pet's genius? It's different, but it's absolutely no less valid. It's this highly specialized intelligence for reading body language, solving immediate problems, and just navigating their world with this incredible sensory awareness.
So the really crucial point is this. Your dog might not be able to do calculus, right? But you can't smell a teaspoon of sugar in a million gallons of water either. It's not about being better or worse. It's about appreciating a totally different kind of brilliance, one that has evolved over thousands and thousands of years specifically to live right alongside us.
So I'm going to leave you with this thought. You now have the tools to see your pet with totally new eyes. So pay attention to those specific barks. Watch the way they solve a little puzzle, or notice that glance they give you from across the room. You're not just living with a pet, you're living with a secret genius. The only question now is, what secrets are they going to reveal to you next?